the aftermath of the Eldari bloodshed at the hands of the Splinter Fleet, Morloc Secundus now hosts the Drukhari, digging through the bones of their fallen cousins. But they have been rash, and the High Fleet still hungers. The Drukhari are surrounded. And the hunter has become the prey.
Welcome back to Warzone Morloc. It's a 1,000 point challenge, no mercy mission, Tyranids versus Dark Eldar.
Right, so for my HQ, I have one succubus here, and my warlord, the second succubus, and they're both armed with warglaives and agonizers. Troops, I've got one unit of 12 witches, all armed with their basic daggers and splinter pistols, and you've got 3 shard nets and impalers at the back. The witch boss has got the blast pistol and agonizer.
Okay.
Second unit of witches, you've got the razor flowers, 3 of them, and again blast pistol and agonizer on the witch boss, and just the basic weaponry for the rest of them.
Yeah. And
a third unit of 10, which all be on board the raider.
Yeah.
Again armed with normal weaponry, boss, blast pistol and agonizer, and hydra gauntlets for 3 of them. My fast choice, I've got 9 jet bikes, 3 armed with grav talons, and those same 3 armed with blaster. The rest of them are armed with splinter rifles. For the scourges, 1 is armed with a splinter cannon, and the rest with shard carbines, I believe they're called. And the flyer is a razor wing jet fighter with the missiles, 2 dark lances, and twin splinter rifles at the front. And the only thing I'm missing is the actual radar is just armed with 1 dark lance.
Dark lance on the front, yeah.
That's it.
And that is Theo's beautifully painted 1,000 points Dark Eldar. High Fleet Viennetta. Dave, talk us through it.
Okay, so we've got a basically a patrol here, which is the only back-forged army I could make. So HQ choice is Neurothroat at the back. He's got Smite and Psychic Scream. He's also my warlord. He's got the Hyper Adaptation Artifact, which gives him +1 toughness when he takes a wound, and also Tenacious Survivor,
okay.
which is 6+. So we've got once again a brood of 6
brains.
3 Hive Guard with shot cannons.
Yeah.
And troop units, we've got 10 Gene Stealers.
Nice.
And 2 different broods of Tyranid warriors. They're both loaded the same. 2 Death Splitters, heavy venom cannon, and bone swords.
Obviously Big Daddy there as well.
Yeah, Trigon.
1,000 points of delicious, terrifying goodness. So we've selected Dawn of War, so it's long board edges, 12-inch deployment gap. Dave's deployed along this side. Let's have a little look.
So we've got some Hive Guard just there in cover.
Yeah.
This is all going to be a single piece of cover in here.
So effectively it's a square and it forms some area terrain.
Yep, so all these guys are deployed inside that cover.
Nice.
Even though those guys have got invulnerables with. And Gene Stealer's just on the side.
Deployment on this side, we've got our Dark Eldar.
Right, so we've got my Dark Eldar here, we've got my flyer up the top here. It doesn't have any combat drugs or anything like that. We've got this unit here with the nets. This one here has +1 strength from their combat drugs. The Warlord here has +1 attacks. Sorry, it's not the Warlord, just a
One of the HQs, yeah.
This unit here with the Razor Flowers, they've got +2 movement, so that brings it up to 10 inches. The unit that is embarked on here with the Hydra Gauntlets, they have +2 leadership. My Warlord has +1 strength and +1 toughness because she's a stim addict.
Oh,
yes, that's her Warlord trait. And the bikes here have +1 toughness, which brings it up to 5. So that's my deployment at the moment. We've got Scourges in the in reserve, and again they don't have any combat drugs. My obsession for the cult of the Cursed Blade, so that means that only ever one witch will run away if I fail a leadership test, and everyone gets +1 strength.
Ready? Ready to bring the pain?
Ready to bring the pain!
Before we continue, we're going to show off Dave's innovative wargaming light, available nowhere because it's gash.
Great for painting.
Great for painting, gaming in the dark, and probably some other things that we can't talk about, I'd imagine. But yeah, it's wonderful. Rolling off. Dave gets the +1 with the Tyranids because he deployed last, so it's a 2, just 3. Oh, so it is, I believe, Tyranids turn 1, unless you can seize, Theo.
Yeah, let's have a go.
That's not a seize.
Yeah, that's what's going to happen, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'll reroll. Yep, so that's lucky rolls really, rolling 6s for advancing the Gene Stealers, Zone Phobes and the Neurophobes.
So these Gene Stealers here advanced 6 inches, didn't they?
Up behind the colour.
Yeah.
They moved 14 inches, these guys will move to 11, as did the Neurophobe. Tyranid Warriors have pushed up in the cover, and Hive Guard over this side have moved up in the ruins. So for the purposes of the game, this is all cover as well. Okay, Zone Phobes are going to do Smite on those guys over there, so it's a 5+. So rolls a 10.
Go on.
3 plus D3 mortal wounds. So 4, so that's 5 mortal wounds.
6+ feel no pain rolls. No.
Delete.
3,
Delete.
4.
Delete. Thanks for coming, everyone.
Now casting Catalyst on the Gene Stealers over there, which is a feel no pain 5+. 6 more. Rerolling the 1.
Oh, it's a command point spend.
No, it's the Neurothrope.
Oh, Neurothrope.
You get
Okay.
to reroll 1. So 7.
Worth every penny.
Right.
You're going to deny it?
I'm going to try and deny that shit. So,
Deny.
needing an 8.
It's not happening. So they've got Catalyst now, yeah?
Yep. So we've got 3 Hive Guard. Using their shot cannons, 24 inches are in range. These guys over here, so it's 3 D3 shots. So that's 6, 7 shots. 3+ to hit. All hits.
That's a cracking roll.
So 2. There's a couple of 1s in there. 5 wounds. AP is -1.
Right, so you've got 6+ in 1 out of combat. 1, and then feel no pain, 6+. No. 4 dead. you.
Later, witches.
So, first 3 Tyranid Warrior Brood here. So I'm going to fire with the Venom Cannon first. Straight over at those guys there. Venom Cannon, 3 shots, 2 shots, 4s to hit. 1, 2s. 2s. Coming up next is the other 2 Death Spitters. And those Tyranid Warriors, that's 3 shots each. 4s to hit. Spell out 4 hit, that's 3s.
Not bad.
2 wounds, -1.
They're in cover, so they get +1 to the save, but it's -1 AP, so...
So I do the 6+ invulnerable save. No. And 6+ feel no pain. Oh,
so
I'm happy with that.
2 of brown bread.
2 deaded.
Take him off now.
Very great. Second unit, the Tyranid Warriors. Venom Cannon, only 1 Death Spitter is in range, firing at the same unit. So Venom Cannon first, D3 shots, 2 shots, 2s to wound, 2 wounds. I said wound earlier, I meant to hit, so now we're rolling to wound, which is 2s again. So 2 wounds.
6+.
Oh, he's nailed 1.
And then 6s feel no pain.
Final Death Spitter shot then. 3 taps. Hits and 4s, so 1 hit. 3s to wound. Makes a wound, -1 AP.
So 6+ save. No.
Not this day.
6.
She's alive.
And morale phase, I've lost 8 from this unit. Their leadership is 8, so anything I roll, they're going to die. But because of my obsession, only 1 will die if I fail one morale
okay.
test, so I'll just pick her off.
Okay, nice one. And anyone else?
And then on this one, 4 died. So I'll work out what I need in a minute. So that's 9, so that's 1 dead. So the Razorwing Jet Fighter has moved up further up the board here.
Nice.
These guys have advanced, the Succubus and the unit of Witches.
They had some good rolls for advancing.
Very good 6s for quite a few of them. Well, for both of them, these guys have just moved up. They've got a movement of 10 rather than 8 because of their combat drugs. And then the Succubus has also just moved up and not advanced. The Raider has moved up into this crater, just get a bit closer. And the Biker Boys have moved around the back here. This one here that you see at the back is here, but he's just going to fall. Yep, jet bikes are going to split their shots. So the blasters are going to go after the warriors, this unit here.
Yeah.
And all the splitter rifles are going to be shooting at the Gene Stealers. Rapid fire 2.
Cheeky. Okay. So what are we going to roll first?
Right, we'll do the splinter rifles first.
Okay, you got the dice ready?
Got the dice ready.
What are we looking for?
So it's 3+ to hit. No. Poison weapons, so they always hit on a 4+.
5+ invulnerable. So 2 saved, and then they've got Catalyst, which I cast on them last time. So that's a 5+ feel no pain. That's a 3, so 1 goes.
So that's 1.
So the blasters are going to be shooting at the Nid warriors now. So 3s again. I'll use a command reroll for that one. Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Looking for 2s.
Bang, and then -4. 8.
Rolling for the d6 damage, which was a 1.
And a 5.
So that's 1 down.
Just 1 dead.
That guy.
That guy. Yep. Cheerio.
So the Dark Lance is going to be shooting at zone throats.
Okay.
So it's 3+. Cursed.
Dude.
The unit in here is going to shoot at the Gene Stealers. So the Splinter Pistols, they hit on 3s.
Not bad.
That's wounding on 4s because of the poison. So that's 4.
So 5+ invulnerable.
None.
And then 5+ for Catalyst. Ooh, 2.
Oh, resilient, so 2 are dead.
So the jet fighter is going to fire 2 dark. Everything that jet fighter's got is going to fire into the zone throats.
Brains!
So these are the 2 dark lances. So I'm going to need a 3, 1, boom. And that's -4 AP. But
Oh, strong.
3+ invulnerable.
Of course.
Jet fighter is going to fire monoscythe missile. So that's assault D6.
Oh, that's a good roll.
And it's hitting on 3s. 3s.
Oh, tasty, here we go.
3+ invulnerable. So one of them does 2 wounds.
So the twin splinter rifle. So we need 3s. Poison, so 4s.
Oh, there's 1.
That's 3+. Saved.
Oh, you're good at rolling in. Rolling for the jet bikes to assault the Gene Stealers. What did you need?
No.
With no! Oh, dude, well,
So I'm going to re-roll
I
that.
thought you might.
Yeah,
Hey, here we go, so they make it.
So my boss man's going to charge the Gene Stealers. 9 in.
Great charge.
And these guys are going to try again.
Oh, it's another great charge. 1.
Bring the pain!
So here comes the pain down.
3 of the bikers have got grav talons. So they cause a mortal wound on a 4+ when they charge in.
Oh, 2 mortal
2.
wounds. So is that just 2 straight kills?
No, because you've got the catalyst, haven't you?
Oh, yes. Okay, so it's 2 catalyst saves.
Oh.
1 makes it.
I'll tell you what, that's been a lifesaver for you.
I'm going to be attacking with my Warlord first. So that is 5 attacks.
Wow.
And she is going to be using the Warglaive. So her weapon skill is 2+, but with the Warglaive it's -1, so it's going to be 3+.
Okay.
Alright, so 3+. Rerolls 1s in combat. Strength 6. 3s.
Oh man.
That's rubbish, man.
One save at -3, but they've got a 5+ invuln, so let's see it. Oh, Dave didn't roll a save for that.
Oh, thank you.
Wouldn't you know it? Right. Another one's dead.
So the witches get 2 attacks each, but the boss gets 3. And because of the razor flowers, they get D3 additional attacks. So for the first one, so that's 2 extra. And the second one, 1 extra. So it's 3+. Rerolling 1s because of the succubus.
Strong roll.
5s.
Oh, just a couple, that'll do.
-1, but the info.
Roll saves. So,
Catalyst.
what is it?
3.
I'll take your word for it, Dave.
So this is the champion. So she gets 3 attacks with the agonizer. So it's 3s. But won't reroll in 1s because of succubus.
Dude, your rerolls suck.
Oh, I suck in general. And poison weapon, so 4+. Nothing.
5+ info. Oh.
No.
Piled in.
So 21 attacks with the jet bikes using their blade veins.
Stupid amounts.
Oh, jeez.
There's a little 1s and 2s.
Right, rerolled in 1s. Oh, I did it.
There we go, 5+ info. And so
3
1 is alive.
Of course.
3 catalysts, 5+. 2 is alive.
2 dead ones. Dealers are attacking back now, and they've opted to attack the witches because of their. Well, they got a 4+ invulnerable save in combat. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay, so.
Okay, 6 attacks, 3s to hit, 3s to wound.
Oh! The curse has passed!
Snake eyes.
So Hive Guard, they've come out of cover.
Courageous.
Yep, going to draw their shot cannons on their flyer here.
Nice.
Zone Thropes and the Neurothrope have pressed up through the middle, giving a bit more room to the Tyranids warriors so they can get line of sight and stuff. Over the back,
Oh, hello, Steve.
Dragons arrived 9 inches away from the floating barge pirate ship.
Nice.
Thrope is going to use Smite on these guys, 5+.
Oh,
just
tasty.
makes it.
So I'm going to try and deny that shizzle.
So because the I'll explain it. Because the psychic shenanigans was bounced back, and will thusly suffer D3 mortal wounds because of a peril. So it suffered 1 wound.
Neurothrope now using Psychic Screen, 5+. Rolls a 10, so that's D3 mortal wounds. So 4, so that's 2 mortal wounds.
Okay, so feel no pain, 6+. Nah.
2 dead.
This unit, was it?
Yeah.
Yep. Boom.
Thrope's casting Smite on these guys, so because we've already used it once, it's now 6+. So score a 9.
Yeah, well remembered.
So it's more than 4, so you've got 3 plus D3 mortal wounds. So that's 5 mortal wounds.
6 is. Oh, 4.
Zone Thrope's now casting Catalyst onto the Hive Guard. So that's a 6+, rerolling 1s. Oh, I scared a 6.
John's
So
done
they've
alright
got
here.
5+.
So they now have catalyst.
Yep.
Tasty.
So the Hive Guard with shot cannons targeting the flyer. So the D3 shots. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 shots to hit. So 3s to wound. There you go. Oh,
2 have gone through.
one causes 1 mortal wound
Yes, it does.
in addition to damage, and that
No.
one causes
D3.
D3. So that's another 2. So that's 3 mortal wounds
Okay, got that.
and 2 normal saves.
Saves coming up.
5+ invulnerable. Nah.
Nah.
D3 damage.
Oh!
So
Wow.
6.
How many has it got?
So it's got 10.
Oh, it's in raspberry mode, no doubt.
Oh, yeah, it's nearly falling out of the sky.
So the front 3 warriors are going to target the flyer. So I'll do the venom cannon first, which is D3 shots. 3 shots.
Of course.
4s to hit, -1 because it's a flyer, so 5s.
Oh, very nice.
So 3s to wound. Makes it.
That's invulnerable.
Winner. Chicken dinner. More to come though.
Yep, the 2 death splitters. So 5s to hit. 5s to One gets through, AP -1.
Is it going to be
My
2
plus
in a
in
row?
one. No, it's
Two in a row,
not.
Of course it will.
If it fails it, it's gone.
I didn't get you finish that sentence.
No way. No way.
So Death Spitter from this brood here. These guys over here, 3 shots. So 4s to hit.
We're going to take out the witches.
3s.
Oh,
only
it's
one.
just a 1.
6s.
Nah.
Oh, and Feel No Pain.
Venom Cannon is going to shoot at this guy. He's the only guy left and will die in the morale phase. To get first blood, I'm going to shoot at it now because I've got a risk of only 2 Gene Stealers, which are probably going to fall in the next round of combat.
So we're looking for the victory points here. So it's a very tactical decision here.
D3 shots.
Of course.
4s to wound. 4s to hit, sorry. 2 hits. 2s to wound him. Yeah.
6+ in one. Okay. Feel No Pain.
See you later. So that's a unit gone.
That's it.
So that's first blood and a victory point. So that's 2 victory points from that kill there.
I'm going to spend 2 command points out of my 3 on stratagem single-minded annihilation for these Hive Guard just to finish off this flyer.
Not anymore, you're not.
Because I'm an arsehole. And I'm going to put down the world famous Agents of Vex
Agents of Vec.
and try and cancel this out.
Fun. Most people watching will know what Agents of Vec does.
Oh no!
Is that a 6?
That's a 6. That means that the stratagem doesn't work and also the command points are lost.
Do you know what? Good.
I've got those 2 remaining Gene Stealers.
They're in there somewhere.
They're in there. All their attacks are going on that unit there.
Okay.
So 3s to hit. So 3s to wound.
4+ invulnerable. 1 survive. Feel No Pain. Not dead.
One's gone.
I'll take out the boss. So these are the bites with blade veins. So that's 21 attacks. Re-rolling 1s. So these are the ones I've got to re-roll. Oh.
Right, I think
It's nice to roll for the survival of the Gene Stealers. Hang on. It's not like you've rolled many 6s so far. Gene Stealers are utterly destroyed. We're going to charge the Trigon. We're going to do that now.
Oh. So that's the shot.
Is that the Overwatch shot?
That's
Is
the
it?
Overwatch shot.
Wallop.
So Dark Lance, freeze.
Ah, dear.
I'm going to command re-roll that.
Okay, let's go for it. What are you looking for? 3?
Yeah,
Oh, he's done
so
it.
done it. In, and it's -4.
so. No
Wow.
save.
Right,
What's the damage?
D6 damage.
Your luck couldn't last that.
No.
So it's just 1 wound caused to the Trigon. And then we'll roll to see if it gets into the combat. Whatever.
Right, so the jet bikes zoomed over to this side.
Big move.
18 inches. The jet fighters just moved right across as it has to.
Yeah.
This has moved up from the crater up to the warriors. The Scourges have arrived at the back.
Cheeky deep strike.
The witches got off of the radar and have moved up to the Trigon. And the Warlord and the surviving witches have moved up from the combat before. And the other succubus has just moved up to get near the
Beasties.
Hive Guard. So this unit of witches, everything is going to be shot at the Trigon. So we're going to have the normal splinter pistols first, so it's 3s to hit. Poison weapon, 4s to wound.
2 normal saves, 3+.
Nice. One's going to chuck a grenade, 1 5 Hydra Gauntlets, 6 shots.
Wow.
That's going to be 3s to hit. All hit.
Nice.
6
5.
5. 1.
Oh, stand.
1 at -1.
So 4+.
Makes it. Right, and the only thing that's probably going to do the damage, the blast pistol, 3+.
Hey! Right on cue.
So the jet bikes are going to put everything they've got into the zone ropes. So these are the splinter rifles. Fours, because they're poison. 3.
3 plus invuns.
Of course.
3 blasters, so that's 3 plus.
2s. 3 plus invuns.
Oh, Dave!
Resilient brains.
Right. This one here is going to chuck a plasma grenade. Oh, again!
Wow.
So 3s. Toughness 4s. 1.
3
Oh, Dave!
Yeah,
So calmly
I'll tell you what, Dave, you're getting right on my nerves now.
Radar is going to shoot at the zoanthropes. So 3s. Hits.
Yeah.
Strength 8, so 2s. Whoa.
Nicely done.
-4. Oh.
Oh, Dave.
Oh, Dave.
What's going on? Weighted dice.
These are going to be the Shard Carbines and Splinter Cannon from Scourges at the Warriors.
Nice, okay, let's see it.
So, 18 shots, and it'll be 3s. So, poison weapons, so it's going to be 4s. Straight saves, 5.
There's 5 saves of 3 plus. Makes them all.
Oh,
I don't want you rolling there anymore.
no. Suspicious magnet liquid there. It was bent as a 9-bob note. There's
Jet
something.
Fighter is going to shoot at Tyranids.
2 warriors.
So, everything it's got. So, the 2 Dark Lances. Both missed. It's neurotoxin missile, so that's 3d3 shots. So that's 1, 2, 4, and it's 5s. And it's 2s. It's a poison weapon, but it adds 2 to the shot. So 2s.
Oh, now you start rolling 6s.
And I think it's straight. It's just a straight.
So 3 plus. No.
Oh, God. Oh, you fell one. My heart.
Save the
5s
This is for the twin splinter rifles.
and 4s. Oh! And straight save.
3 plus. Oh. So damage 1.
Just 1.
So he's lost 2 wounds.
Now you're feeling the pain. So into the fight phase, the raiders declared a multiple charge at these 2 units of warriors. So we've got some Overwatch coming up.
So Death Spitters. 6s.
Couple.
Wound.
Oh, one's gone through.
AP -1.
Okay, it's
What
got
we're
a 5 plus invuln. No. Takes the wound.
2 venom cannons. D3 shots each. So that's 3 shots. 6s.
Nothing.
Holding to get into combat.
Easily.
So
In it
fire
goes.
for sure.
Squeeze the tip in. HQ's charging.
Sorry, I'm over here.
What'd you get?
Level.
And that's into the zone, folks.
That's it. The 2 witches.
Into glorious combat.
And the jetpacks. 10.
We'll come back and see those in a second. Looking at some Overwatch.
Yep. So 3 shot cannons. D3 shots each.
Of course you'd roll the big dice. Why wouldn't you?
6s. Nope.
Nothing?
No 6s.
That's a shame.
Oh!
Oh, it's a strong
Just
charge.
about made it.
Just about. Lastly, we've got Overwatch for the Trigon against the charging witches.
So containment blinds, 6 shots, 6 shots to hit. 2.
Ooh.
3s.
Yeah. Thanks anyway. It makes it into glorious combat. Combat, this is the witches against the Trigon.
Right, so these are just the ones with the Hixari blades. So I'm going to need 3s. 6s.
Oh, hard ask. Oh, we've got 1. Needed?
3 plus.
No.
So that's 2 wounds on that now. These are the Hydra Gauntlets, and they get to re-roll wound rolls.
Nice.
So it's going to be 3s. It's 6s.
Oh, wow. And you're re-rolling those.
Oh!
Jesus. Great
So
one.
that'd be 5 at -1.
So 5, 4 plus.
Oh!
Oh, God, I hate the dice.
Now the Agonizer from the boss. So it'll be now poison, so it's going to be 4s.
Well, that's a shame. On the jet bike, so we're just going to quickly do that now.
So it's 4 plus, cause a mortal wound.
2 mortal wounds, course of the brains.
Okay, so that one's gone.
Strong style.
Yeah. And that one's lost 1 wound.
Okay. So Shaniqua's getting involved in some combat now, uniquely named Drukhari Witch.
So it's going to be freeze, all attacking with the glaive. 3+. Rerolling 1s because of ability. On hit, strength 7.
Wow.
I forgot that they've all got +1 strength. Freeze. It is a -3, but you got
3+ info. One gets through.
Joe, yeah, 1's wounded.
So now the witches with the razor flowers, so they get 2 attacks each plus D3. Roll hit rolls of these. So I need freeze. So it's all hits. 4 done. That's all 4s.
3+ info.
Oh man, they just won't die! Spikes are continuing the assault.
So I need freeze. 4, so 4s.
So 3+ info. 2.
Come off that wounded one.
Yep. And another one suffers a wound.
Good work. The combat over here.
No, 6 attacks, sorry, from this one here. So she's using a glaive again, so that is freeze, re-rolling 1s.
Good roll.
And then strength 6 for her. So freeze. So 2 at -3.
So they don't get a save.
That's just 2 damage. So.
Okay.
It's taken 2 wounds.
The radar is going to be on these. What? This is a unit, isn't it?
That's it. Those 2 warriors are a separate unit.
Right,
so
so
let's
it's
see.
4s. 1.
So 5+.
Of course.
Cool.
Begin with the triangle.
Yep. So 6 attacks +1 for the scything talons. So 3s to hit. Re-rolling 1s because of his scything talons there. So 2s. Get to re-roll 1s to wound because of the Gorgon trait.
Nice.
So that's 5 wounds.
So 5 wounds. They've got an invulnerable save of 4+. So.
Nice.
Oh.
Dude. Wah.
And then 6+, feel no pain. 4.
You cannot roll dice.
Toxin sac on his tail. So 1 attack, 3s to hit. It's because it's toxic, it's 2s to wound. So that wound.
So 4+. Yes!
Yeah, done it. Returning fire, or returning combat.
Yep, it's the hut guard, so 2 attacks each, 4s to hit. 3 hits, so 3s to wound. 2 wounds.
Oh, she's got 4+ invulnerable. So
Oh, nice.
So those Tyranid warriors, bone swords gives them an extra attack because they got 2, so that's 4 attacks each. And we're looking for 3s to hit.
But only 2 missed, so he's got a nice handful full of dice.
this is karma for the Vex.
Yeah, this is it, because you played the Vex stratagem, this is what you get for.
Nice to wound.
You watch it. That's only 8 wounds.
Oh yeah, I can't see. I'm hiding myself behind this hill. Yeah, I can't see the dice roll.
5+ involved. Here we go.
So he's down to. I think he's got 10. Yeah, 10 wounds. So he's got 1 left.
He's down to 1 wound.
Oh, I'm glad he survived.
Yes. The zone threats are attacking now. They're going to attack the 2 surviving witches from that unit. So looking for the point there.
So 4 attacks, yeah, 4s to hit. Whoa, 4 6s.
Dave, I swear. What's going on?
So that's 3 wounds with the zone throat.
Alright, 4+ invuln.
What a morale phase.
So killed 4. I got a leadership of 8. Passed. I think that's it, isn't it?
Yep.
Okay, so that's the end of the turn.
The only movement I've done is a Neurothrope has moved closer over to this.
To the radar.
To the radar, yeah. So I can use some psychic powers on it and hopefully free up the rest of my Tyranid warriors to do some shooting. So I'm going to start with the zone throats using Smite on this one here.
Going for the Warlord. Okay, there we go.
So it's 5+, re-rolling 1s, warp charge of 5, 10.
Oh.
D3 plus D3.
Okay.
So for mortal wounds, 4. 4 mortal wounds.
Right. So
How many wounds has she got?
5. So feel no pain. Oh!
Oh, so she's lost 3 wounds?
3 wounds.
Okay, so casting Catalyst now from the zone probes. They're going to cast it on themselves.
Nice.
So 6+. That's an 8.
Nailed it. So they now have Catalyst. So yeah, even more annoying to try and kill. Mega Brain.
So starting with Psychic Scream from the Neurothrope.
Into the Raider.
So this is 5. 2 rolling ones. So that's 7.
I'm going to try and dispel that.
6.
What did you get? 7.
7. It's
All
not
right.
enough.
How much command reroll?
2 left.
Right, so I'll use 1 for that.
Tasty. Oh, it's well played. Psychic Scream is denied against the Raider.
And suffers perils.
Oh yeah, because of the helm.
Yeah. So 3. So another 2 wounds. So he's now up to 3 out of 5. So the final thing is Smite with the Neurothrope.
Against
on
the Raider.
So now I need a 6. Rerolling ones. 4.
Oh, you dirty man.
So D3 mortal wounds, but he's only got 1 left. So
Boom!
2. Does it detonate?
Yeah, it detonates on a 6.
That'll be a laugh.
Please.
It's about time you rolled a 6, isn't it?
Halfway.
So the Raider is gone.
that's another victory point.
Is that 3, yeah?
Did it.
So as Smite defeated the Raider with Spirit Leech, with Smite, Spirit Leech means I can recover a wound. So he's now only lost 2.
The psychic phase, it's 3 points to 1 now to Dave because of the destruction of the Raider.
So this brood of 2 Tyranids warriors are going to be shooting at the flyer with only 1 wound remaining. So I'll start with the Death Spitter first. So 3 shots.
Is it going to spit some death?
Pause to hit. 1 makes it.
Of course.
AP -1.
So 5+ invuln.
And now the Venom Cannon, D3 shots. 1 shot. Pause to hit. 3s to wound.
3s.
Makes it.
Oh.
AP -2.
Boom.
Does it? No,
So
it's not
it's
going to damage
not
anything
gonna
with
do
detonate,
anything,
so
yeah.
it's thanks for coming, mate.
Cheers, Theo.
It's alright, Dave.
So that's 4-1 to the Tyranids.
So Tyranid warriors are now freed up. They're going to charge in on getting on this action against these
Okay,
warriors.
there's going to be some hot Overwatch. Oh no, there's not because they're tied in.
Yeah,
tied
that's
up.
it.
Oh, dirty.
Looking
for
2. So anything but double 1
anything but a snake eyes.
to the first brood. So 7.
Naturally.
About 6. 5. So 6.
So they are in. Okay, the Trigon.
Yep, so 7 attacks. 3s to hit. Rerolling
Strong.
1. Deciding which one
Yeah,
is.
why wouldn't you?
2s to win. Rerolling 1s because of the Gorgon tree.
4+. Oh.
AP -3. You're in them.
Dear me, that's 2 save.
Okay.
And then 4 feel no pains. Nah, 4 dead.
Okay, now for the Toxin Spike. So 1 attack, 3s to hit. Hits, 2s to wound.
Big ball bag.
4+. Finally,
One.
come on. Dice gods.
So do this brood first. So they're 3 attacks each, +1 each for the
Against the jet bike.
double row swords, yep, against the jetpacks. 3s to hit, 5s. Oh,
Oh, finally, it
That time,
changing.
nothing.
re-rolling 1.
Oh, there you go.
There you go, there's 1.
Do it now, Dave. Do it now.
Damage.
1.
Right, so that's 1 wound.
3 Tyranid warriors now. 3s to hit. 5s to win. Re-rolling 1s. Remember that's 6 AP -2.
Right, so 6s. Ooh. And then 2 no pain. Oh. So 1, 2 dead. Then in total.
2 jet bikes.
Yeah, I'll take.
Alright.
Hive guard now. Fighting in there, so forced to hit. Wound. 2 wounds.
4s. Vulnerable.
Oh, dude. Lost 2 wounds.
3 left.
On these zone probes. All on the character. So 4s and 4s. 4s to hit. 4s to wound. 1.
4+.
Oh, strong style.
Uniqua is going to go. She's because his web skills 2+. -1 for the glaive, which is free, but because it's the third battle round, she gets +1, so it's 2+,
Nice.
basically. Re-rolling ones.
Lucky.
Sucks so much. So much penis. Right, so that's -3.
Anus.
3+ all ones.
Of course.
Of course. Why wouldn't they? You're attacking.
2 attacks each, plus D3. So 3. So it is 2s now. Re-rolling 1s. I think 4, sorry. So 4s.
3+ all one. And then fill no pain.
Oh god, you're annoying.
Catalyst that one.
Catalyst. Jet bikes attacking.
Everything on the warriors.
You're rolling those cheeky little ones.
Right, so that's 1 miss. Everything's on 2s. 4s.
5+. 3 wounds.
Wow.
Wow.
God, Dave took some wounds.
So that one's gone.
Yeah.
And then 2 on that one.
Nice.
6
combat.
attacks. So we're hitting on 3s. Yeah.
Wow. Good roll.
Strength 6.
Toughness 5.
Yes.
Oh, come on.
There we go. Might get
Here
some.
we are. Right.
The Tyranid might
And
die.
it's -3. So
Heaven forbid.
-3 AP.
yeah.
Oh, no, they don't get saved then.
Beautiful.
So that's what, 5 wounds?
Yep, so that is 2 gone.
Wow.
2 off that and 3
I
off
think I
that.
might score a point. Last combat.
Right. So the guy with the Hydra mitts. So it's 2+.
It's lucky because you rolled lots of 2s.
So yeah, 5s. 1. It's at -1.
So 4+. Saved.
Naturally.
And the boss. So it's 2s and 4+ because of the poison. 2. Just straight.
4+. Saved.
No, it's -2 this whole time.
Oh, no way. Okay, do you want to re-roll those?
So it would have been just 1 wound with it.
1 wound. Alright, cool. End of that turn, so it's still 4-1 to Dave and his Tyranids.
So movement, the jet bikes fell back, leaving the warriors exposed, and that is all the movement that happened.
Everything else remains in place. There's good work on the lighting engineer Dave there.
The Hitrix is going to shoot his blast pistol in combat at the Trigon. Hit, strength 8, toughness 6, so 3s. Oh, finally changing.
There we go.
So that is -4.
So no save.
Right, D6 damage.
Oh. Come on, boy. No one.
Yes. Yes!
There we go.
Not that it's going to do much.
4 wounds against the beast.
Right, so bikes are going to shoot everything at this unit of warriors, the 3 here.
Okay.
So these are going to be the blasters, so it's 3+. 2, 2s, both hit, and it's -4 AP.
So no save. Damage.
Okay, so this is the first shot,
Oh, dude.
1, and this is the second shot. It's 4.
Okay, so
So
one's
this, that's
gone.
1 gone. Hit rifles, so 3+, and poisoned, so 4s. 2. Normal straight rolls.
4+. 1 takes wound.
So 18 shots, all at this unit of NIDs.
From who, sorry?
From the Scourges side.
Okay.
So we need 3s.
Good roll.
Poison, so it's going to be 4s.
4+. Wow.
Devastating round of shooting there. But they are gone.
And 1
Tyranid
point.
Warriors finally. It's an all-important victory point for Theo there, so it's now 4-2.
4-2.
So this is going to be my Hydra gauntlets on the Trigon. So it's going to be 2s. 5s. Oh, 2 and
2.
-1.
2 saves.
Oh, so sorry, and I'll reroll wounds.
2 4+. Saved.
Right, Agonizer. This is where we're going to do it. So 2+. And poison, so 4s. So that's 2 at -2. See, I remember now.
5+. 1.
So that's just 1 damage.
But it is down to 7, I now believe. Is that right?
No, it's on 9.
Alternating combat, there's Tyranids are attacking here.
And that falls to hit. The zone throats, nothing.
Oh, sucks. Combat is the Drukhari HQ attacking the need.
So it's going to be freeze using the Arclight Glaive. Strength 6, toughness 4, and freeze.
Nice, strong round hits.
So, and that's at -3. So
Wow.
it's 5.
He's gone.
Boom.
No saves.
Alright, skadoosh. And that is a victory point for a unit destroyed. So that is 4-3.
4-3.
They'll move 3.
Consolidating there. So the Drukhari comeback is emerging. The Trigons attacking the surviving witches there.
Yep. So 7 attacks, 5 2. Rolling the 1s. So 2s. We roll on the 1 because of the Gorgon trait.
Wow, that's been brilliant for you, isn't it?
So 4s are vulnerable.
Oh, dude.
Feel no pain, at least one of them,
Come on,
please.
get a 6.
I'm going to re-roll one of those
I get D6
Go on then.
things.
So it's the last command point spend.
Yeah, so that's saves, and this
Okay.
needs to be a 6. No.
I get D6 wounds on each hit. 7 wounds.
Oh
I
dear.
need to do on feel no pain or whatever it is.
Right, so I passed one anyway, so that knocked out one of them, and then one of them's truly dead. Yeah. So I'll just take off it.
See ya.
Okay, Trigon with his toxin spike. 5+ to hit. Hits.
Dave cannot miss.
So it's a 2+,
official.
2+ because it's a toxic weapon.
Oh!
Re-roll though.
Yeah, come on, reroll. Go on.
Oh.
My last.
Can't
Unless,
get that
unless
one.
you're going to get rid of it, Theo. My last big command point.
Justice!
Warlord.
Yeah.
He's going to be attacking
So,
The zone
throats. So it's going to be with the Arclight Glaive, so that's freeze. It'll be strength 7, so freeze again. So that's 3 at -3, but
3+ in. Also,
God damn it.
so they get 2 base attacks plus D3 attacks each. That's 1, that's 3 more. So 2s, 3 rolling 1s. And more, sorry, against top of the 4s. That's 5 at -1.
so 3+ in run.
2 wounds.
2 wounds.
Did I kill one?
Yeah.
Oh my god, the brain bug's dead. Is it dead? We're going to command point reroll. There he comes. Because Dave used his brain.
Ah!
Get off. Get off. Go on, get out of it. End of turn 3. The score is 4 points to 3. The Tyranids are just ahead.
Tyranid warriors moved over. Looking at this character.
Yeah.
And zone probes have fallen back to stop another round of combat.
Yeah, because they're just
Drukhari.
flailing with their sluggish, pathetic limbs.
And looking forward to small smite and Trigon over the back.
Remains. Yeah. Yes.
So zone probes casting smite.
Let's
5+.
go.
Rerolling the 1. So
Oh.
7. So D3 mortal wounds. 1.
That was the feel no pain.
Neurothroat, I'm going to do Psychic Scream on the Warlord. Psychic Scream is 5+. 7. So D3 mortal wounds. 3, so that's 2.
6s.
No, it's 2 more mortal wounds taken by the Shaniqua there.
So lastly is going to be Smite by the Neurothroat.
Alright.
Get on the Warlord.
Okay.
So now it's a 6+, rerolling 1.
Oh,
That's
strong.
9.
It's a strong line.
Alright, let's give it a go.
Is this to deny?
Deny. Oh! Oh, and I got no command points, have I?
No.
So it's not done it.
So he's dead. Oh, nearly. I suppose.
It's a D3.
So 1.
Right, oh, this is it.
This is it.
You've done that so many
No
times.
way. You coloured dice, Dave. You cannot moan.
Mate.
There's a resilient HQ there.
It's the warrior shooting his venom cannon. D3 shots. 3 shots. 4s to hit. 1 hit.
Oh, you're losing your form.
2s to wound. Wounds. AP2.
Mr. 4s to save, invulnerable.
Safe.
So the warrior's going to assault in. Anything but a double 1 really.
In. Nailed it. Let's start chomping.
4 attacks with the warrior. 3s to hit. 2 hits. 3s to wound. 2 wounds.
4+. Fails. Invuln. It's just 1 damage.
Yep.
1 wound lost.
So she's down to, or he's down to what?
2 wounds left.
2 wounds left. Lastly, the good old-fashioned Trigon there. It's got 1 witch to eat.
Yep, so 7 attacks, 5s to hit now. And 6.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Done it.
4+ invuln.
Witches be tough.
The toxin spike. 5 hits. 2s to wound this time. Yep.
4+.
Oh, so attack back now.
Backs. So 3 attacks at 2+. Poison, so 4+. Nothing.
Nothing.
My top girl over here. So 6 attacks. 3. This is using the glaive.
Yeah.
So it is freeze. Reroll in 1s, luckily. So all good.
Strong round there.
And then it's
Dave's shaking his head off camera. He's got a nerve.
freeze. Oh. So that's 5 at -3. So he's gone.
Oh, unit kill. Consolidating towards the brains. There we go. And that's a victory point for the Drukhari, so that puts it at 4-all, I believe.
This guy fell back. Reavers have moved around to this side to try and sort out the Trigon, and these guys have just moved forward slightly, so they're in charge range.
Okay, so the Scourges, I believe, are going to shoot into the brain bugs. So let's see some dice go down.
Right, so we need 3s. Now we're looking at 4s to wound because they're poisoned. 7.
3+ invuln. Oh. 3 get
3
through.
wounds.
So there's 1 gone.
Wow, our brain bug's gone.
So this witch is going to chuck a grenade at the brain bugs. 5 shots. Freeze. Strength 4, so 4s.
Oh, dude.
Coverage.
Okay.
I was going to shoot the Trigon, so that's 3 blasters. So it's freeze. All in.
Good shooting.
Strength 8, toughness 8, is it?
Toughness 7.
So
Freeze.
freeze.
Oh, dude.
Mate! The jet bikes, but a splinter rifle, so it's freeze. Poison, so 4s. So that's 2 normal shots.
3+.
Yes.
Oh.
Is it Shaniqua?
Shaniqua's charged into the Mega Brain Bug. This witch is charged to both of them, the pair of Zone Throats remaining, and the other HQ's made a charge in there. Over this side, the jet bikes made a charge towards the Trigon. It got off some Overwatch and has caused a wound. They're now going to roll and see if they can make it in. 5.
5.
Just about.
These are for the Gravtalons, 4+.
Big time. It's the
He was
mortal
on
wound causing.
9 wounds. Is he 12 wounds?
Yeah, he's gone.
But he does something, doesn't he? Does he?
Oh, and a 6. Death throw.
Wow.
Cheerio.
Nailed it. And they can now choose to consolidate. Maneuver by the jet bikes has just earned a victory point, putting it 5-4 to the Drukhari. So we've still got some combats to resolve here.
So, my boss, or Dave's boss.
Shaniqua throwing down.
So it's going to be the glaive. So, no, she's going to use the agonizer this time, sorry.
Okay.
So it's going to be freeze, reroll in 1s.
Oh, dude. Okay, 3 hits.
4+ because it's poisoned. And it is -2, but...
So 2, 3+ invuns.
Roll that again if you want.
Hey.
And then I've got the Warlord trait, 6+. So that's 1 down.
So, yeah. So just a single witch, so it's 2 base attacks, plus D3, so it's 2 more. So it's 2s, 4s, it's
3+. Oh,
4.
Taking some wounds now on the old throat,
yep.
which is hitting hard. Still not enough to kill it though.
And now the other HQ, 6 attacks, using the Agonizer, going, so it'll be 2s, all rolling 1s. 4+. Oh.
Oh, dude. 1. What can we do about that? Do you know what?
It's gone.
Chipping away at the brains.
It'll pile
Moves up.
in.
Not a bad round. So at the bottom of turn 4, it's gone 5-4 in favour of the Drukhari.
So my only 2 remaining models have now moved away from combat.
And they're sandwiched, effectively.
And
And that's the whole of the 10-second movement phase.
this Zone Throat casting Smite on that unit, as that's the nearest. So it's 5+, rerolling 1s. Oh, it's a 5.
Tasty.
It's D3 mortal wounds. 1.
Just a Juan.
That's not enough. That's not
Oh! Resilient.
So Smite and the Neurothroat on the Warlord now. So we've used it once, so we're looking for 6s. Rerolling 1s. 5.
Oh, is there no command points left?
No.
Oh, you're tapped out.
Finally, Psychic Scream. So 5.
Oh, it's
now
gone
I
off.
get the 9.
What's this? 10.
Nah, it's not denied.
So D3 mortal wounds. 4. So 2.
This is enough to kill it.
See ya.
Dead.
So that is a victory point and slay the Warlord. Is that right?
That's right.
So that puts it 6-5.
6-5.
Oh, it's on a knife edge. So it's the end of the Tyranid turn with 2 models remaining, the 2 very resilient models remaining, and a 1 point advantage having killed the Warlord. It's Drukhari turn 5. Small movement phase again from the Drukhari. The jet bikes have sped all the way across to there to try and finish off these what are 2 separate units. So let's catch up at the shooting phase. What are we doing?
Right, so the Scourge is going to pour everything into the lone Zoprobe.
Those dudes over there.
So we
Let's
need
go.
freeze.
Okay, what are we looking forward to?
So poisons, so 4s. Oh, mate.
Oh, it's not
6. And you've got cover as well.
Yeah, because we're in the area terrain.
They're in down anyway. 3+ invuns.
Oh dear, there's
2.
2 wounds. 1 was already wounded, wasn't it?
No.
Alright, what's
Oh,
that?
no. Yeah, it was at this one.
Oh,
so
okay,
it's
sorry.
So he's got 1 wound left now.
Softened up nicely.
I'm going to chuck a grenade from her. So, 1.
1 shot with a grenade.
Freeze.
Oh, the grenade's gone in.
4s. No, I didn't even roll.
It's bounced off its brain.
3 blasters at your big guy.
At that,
And
this
the rest
one?
of and the rest of them at the other one.
Okay.
Alright, so
It's
these are
declared
blasters.
Spitfire, yeah.
Freeze. So freeze.
Oh, he's going to get hurt.
So
Of course not.
Bloody ain't.
Of course it's saved.
So 4 shots onto the lone zone probe. It's freeze. Poison, so it's going to be 4s.
Oh,
So 3.
this is it. Oh, he's lost that wound.
which one was it?
The
zone
lone
probe.
one.
That
Yeah.
one. So he's gone.
So that is a victory point to bring it to 6-all.
Yep.
God.
Could still happen.
Jet bikes are declaring a charge against the Neurothroat. 6 inches. I think they've done it.
And then before moving, if I just do the Grav Talons,
Yeah. Okay, yeah, go on.
We're looking for 4 pluses. Oh, Dave, I don't know what you've done to the table, mate.
The magnets are playing up again, aren't they?
Right.
Okay, so the other HQ and the remaining witch have also made it in to charge the Neurothroat. So we're looking for a bloodbath.
Right, so in vengeance for a sister, the other HQ is going to attack with the Agonizer. So 6 attacks, looking for 2s.
It's a solid roll.
And now we're looking for 4s.
Wow.
Oh,
Wow, here we go. Theo's starting to turn up.
That's it, come on.
So how many is that? 5 saves?
5
5
saves.
saves, 3 plus, 2 wounds.
Can't be done.
Oh, 1 wound left.
She's down to. He's down to 1 wound.
Yeah.
It is down to 1 wound.
Next witch, so 2 basic plus D3, 4 attacks, rerolling hits. That's all in. Strength 4. 5s.
Oh, it's 2.
Yes.
Oh, she survived.
Right. These guys are going to pile in. So need 2s, rerolling 1s.
Another strong roll there at the end.
And
Could they be killing
strength
the
4, toughness 5, so 5s.
Oh, it's
1,
not many.
2, 3.
Oh, there we go. Oh, we're at the end of turn 5. David has 1 Neurothroat on the board, and that's it. They couldn't finish. It's down to 1 wound. It's currently 6 all, with potential for line breaker if the game ends on this turn. So we're gonna roll a dice on a 3 or more. The game carries on for turn 6. Is that right?
Yep.
Right. Let's roll a dice and see what happens. So the game ends. Bully. That is a 7-6 win to the Drukhari.
But what a bloodbath.
A bloodbath with 1. It was always going to be a hard ask with 1 Neurothroat remaining, surrounded by jet bikes, scourges, and of course the little dude over there. Not bad for a 1,000-point game. Nice one.